Alright. Well, now the question is how to tackle chapter 24. Which I must say is a very difficult thing to do. Chapter 24 being chapter 24, that is. What are we working with? What are we working against? Speed 39. Yikes. So I'm already speed capped at 29, right? So yeah, speed 40 would be about my speed before what's its face? Before a 2, and then 44 being like the cap speed. I guess I'd get 41 off of the Oligaludia, but unfortunately that 41 is not fast enough for the Sword Masters in front. In fact, I think all these Sword Masters are just very difficult to deal with. They're followed behind by Thoron users, which in itself is a bit of a problem too. Yeah, no matter what, this isn't gonna be easy. I probably have to trade back my weapons, because I know I did like a whole like trade chain, so I don't remember who had what. Probably want to get at least another fortified staff, just so I could use that tactic when I need to. I'm sure there was at least one more fortified staff.
Do come again.
I think, yeah, Lear used a reward at one point in the Packard Paralogue, just so I could get a Lear closer to the center much earlier. Marin, I think, is barely at a point where she could get some arena XP and get near a level up. I think there are like 2 characters that need the second seal.
I thank you.
I have to sell some stuff to get money for that. I have like pure waters I could sell. Probably sell like the one vulnerary. Good portion of my.
I thank you. Do come again.
Where's Wyvern? This one. Oh, there's a real level for Rosado. Yeah, Saphir's the other one. Not sure what internal they are with this. I can look up that up in so the Rosado is like 30. The total level should be 37, I believe. Yeah, 37. Because their current internal level is 36. Yeah, their internal 36. And Saphir, I believe, is around. It's like one more level than that. Saphir has an. It's like a level 39 Saphir because I think internally she should be 38 right now. And even looking at these stats, I am, well, let's just say I'm not very impressed. They're workable, like 31 strength, like it's not terrible. However, we are starting to run low on funds. Can't say it's good. It also doesn't help that we don't have access to 365, so that does save me on like one SB book from last time. But she does have enough to get Chaos Style, which is pretty good. What would Veil be then? Veil should be currently what is it? Should be, I think, what, 38 with the arena. I could get her to level 39. I think that's how that math worked. Because she joins your party as like a level 35, 34 that gets transferred to internal, while you have level 1 and Mage Knight 2, 3, 4. So her internal should be 37 currently. Or no, her internal is 34 plus that 4. So yeah, I'll be 38. And she'll be 39. It is unfortunately not a speed level up. It is a magic level up. It is HP, magic, what else? And luck level up. It also appears to be that Veil doesn't gain build on level up. Like, ever. I think she needs like a build plus class in order to gain build level ups. Yeah, she might be the one that arena because getting to, I think, Chaos Style is pretty good. At least it makes her a lot more usable in player phase. I think I'll do that.
The Dragon Princess.
I am Marin, Royal Knight of Somme. Prepare yourself.
Marin is good as ever.
I'm lost. I admire your strength.
Ooh, they get a combo. I think I already got their C combo, so this is their A combo. Okay. Or 2 more times.
I'm Veil. Let's hold nothing back.
A training session with you should be interesting. More experienced warrior, 1 out.
I have to get even stronger.
I don't know. I do remember that Forks did
must be
throw out
more
a rather
powerful than I
interesting
was.
idea of being able to kill
Today's
Engage
workout
Plus.
begins now.
I don't think that would
Thanks for showing me what I
Go
still
through
need to
with
work
that.
on.
I have to get even
It's still
stronger.
my run. I don't particularly find that interesting. I mean, like, I'm not even sure if you're aware that Alear is currently my Lucina user, so that it conflicts. That I have to either choose between Engage Plus or Bonded Shield. Who's to say? Gato still hasn't quite leveled up here. I know Mavier's like close, but not res. That's not too surprising. Yeah, now Vale has Chaos Style, so that's pretty helpful.
Silica.
Yes.
So now she can get speed 38 Seraphims on player phase. Yeah, what am I working against? Chapter 24. No paralogs left, just maps. And yeah, front loaded with a bunch of sword masters, which doesn't exactly work that well for me. Yeah, I think what it is. If I use a spear, Rosado gets doubled. And this is with speed plus 5 Rosado. That doesn't exactly sit me very well. Rider's Bane's at 36 speed. Perhaps there's a way I could reduce the weight of the spear. Like, I have a really... Like, I have bond fragments without much of an outlet anymore. Like, at this point, like, my bond fragments are just accumulating and they're just there for, like, pivoting. I still haven't used, where is it? The Fates. Fortunately, this doesn't reduce weight. What's the most I can reduce it by? Two with Blazing, which is on a Tomahawk currently. Yeah, I don't think I'd do that. I don't think I'd do that. Yeah, I never really found a good use for this thing. Like, I could probably put it like on this thing if I don't mind losing 2 damage per hit, which is kind of large actually. I mean, it's kind of overkill because I think with like Lunar Brace and Pincer Attack, you could generally kill just about anything anyways.
I'll be here.
I guess Patent's the only one that could use the Represalis anyways, though that's kind of overkill dodge because she has Erica equipped. And she also has Brave Lance, which should be your preferred player face weapon anyways. I guess it's there just in case, right? Probably want to get a Restore Staff on him. Celica, I mean, not Celica, Celine has a trap, which could help, like, pull Pastelier. But yeah, this one I'm probably gonna want. Well, I mean, yes, as much as I want freeze, I'd also want stuff like. Definitely want like a fresh. I want a rescue staff on her. I don't know if I'm even. I don't even know if I want a tome on her. Like, I feel like I want like rewarp, rescue, and trap. I want all the staff options. I don't want her to just waste time on like an attack, if anything. I think she's in a position where she's better off just clicking a staff button whenever she can. Like rescue can help speed up the team. Rewarp. We're not necessarily gonna warp skip the map, but like we're probably gonna want to use warp. Or we're probably gonna want like some form of warping if we want to succeed. I don't know if I want to put warp on her, like the regular warp staff. That's an idea. Like over recover, because we have healing, and she could just use Great Sack if we need like emergency healing. I think she's in a position where it's like I want her to just click movement, and almost nothing else. On a similar note, that's another thing we want. We want obstruct. She'd want like access to obstruct. Same thing with Bune. Bune should have obstruct on them. Oh, another part of me is kind of wondering if I want to get like a rescue staff on him too. Just so he could pull units in a pinch. Probably over the physics staff, I think. Even with Blitz, kind of. I mean, it's probably a good idea, I think, to spend some books on this to get speed +4. It's just like oh yeah, he already has the bond level for it. So it's just books. Alright. Get speed +4 at least. Yeah, he should get speed +4.
Fogado here, captain of the Sentinels. Better be ready.
I am Lyn of the Lorca tribe.
You're strong. I can learn a lot from you.
Gear. Want that.
Hey, relax. Let's take it easy.
I'm Lyn. I won't be holding back. No! Oh!
You're strong. I can learn a lot from you.
She is so close. You also have like Panet here. Dude. I'd want to invest in Panet. It is so weird to think that she's come this far. I wonder if people are gonna try to vote her off instead of Marin. I think that like it's pretty clear that Marin's the choice. I don't know. And then you also have like Panet here, right? Which I'm not sure why she has the Great Lance, but it's there, I guess, for like movement attack. So yeah, I think the Iron Great Lance is better for just like the tactical use of Great Lance. Otherwise, I'm just better off using like Brave Lance to just burst damage. I think was it with Seraphim? She hits what 35 speed. So like if she gets ganged up by the Sword Masters in the first area. At least she won't get doubled. And 2 of the Sword Masters, they use smash weapons. At least that's an idea. As it that way, I could do about half damage, a little bit over half damage to them. So that's like 44, which would actually be more like 64 magic to 25 res. So I'll be like 39 apiece out of 59. So that could be the idea. Like it does suck that Veil doesn't have what do you call it? I think, and she hits like what 170? 170 hit. Doing that. I mean, which the Sword Masters have like 84 points, so it's not even a guaranteed hit. I guess we could try to raise the dex on gauge weapons, augment. This will give it like what, 4 hit. I guess it's another outlet for bond fragments. Hit 164. So it's about like 174 hit. She could get like a dex tonic if I really want to improve that hit rate, just to buy a tiny bit. It's funny to see that she has a Fell Dragon vulnerability, but then no enemy targets Fell Dragon. So it's just kind of like, oh cool, you're vulnerable to nothing. Cavalry. I think, yeah, Johnson's pretty self-explanatory. Could hit like pretty nice speed after Chaos. I think that's like a 40 speed after Chaos style. But yeah, no, he's not doing like he's not like, in terms of damage output, he's not that remarkable. That's all before. This is all before like speed taker stacks. Of course, you also like Mare, who could just burst for like a 41 speed binding blade. Pretty straightforward way to get that done. I mean, I guess you could use the Iron Blade for I don't know what reason. Tactical reasons. Pole axe, hammer, tomahawk, longbow. Flashing fist start, rewarp. Put the rewarp in the convoy for now. Put a tree staff there instead. You know, it's gonna be hectic. Linden should have obstruct. Or just about all of our staff users should have obstruct on them. I mean, this map especially, obstruct's gonna be a way to survive the landslides, so we're gonna want obstruct. Zato is mostly here just gonna be just swinging the Steel Axe 5 and hoping they kill things with it. What else? You passed the leer, I guess it's another issue, right? Basilier has like a total of 40 speed. So they have like... Jeez. This is like... An insane amount of avoid. Probably want to sell some, sell a bit so I can, buy tonics.
Well,
I really not
do come
getting my
again.
spear plus ones. Think not. There's not Rosado that's gonna use it.
Well,
Those are all Amber's weapons, by the way.
do
I
come
think
again.
the Rider's Bane. Yeah, we could toss the
Well-
Rider's Bane down the market too.
Do come again. Welcome.
Alright, that gives us some money to work with. So I think, what was it, like, we need like
I thank you. I thank you. I
3
thank
of
you.
that.
I thank you. I thank you. I
think
thank you.
about 3 strength tonics.
Do come again.
She needs none of it. Magic tonic. I don't think his ones matters. I need another strength tonic.
Well, I thank you. Do come again.
Right, this... And they also have gentility that could be turned to bravery for more damage. Hey, Luminary. You made it. Oh, gotta say that we got a tough fight ahead of us. Not... It's gonna be a bumpy ride, but we're gonna have to do what we can. It's not gonna be perfect, I'll tell you that much. It's gonna be... It's gonna have some scuff.
Welcome.
Gee, I wonder if I even want to invest in Dex topics at this point. We're getting to the point where,
Do come again.
I mean, the stakes are getting pretty high. Like, a miss could be, you know, like, fatal, right? So at least I think, was it like turn 1? I'm thinking of, like, we have Alir along with Vale. Learn, like, the Sword Masters and then retaliate with Seraphim. Vale thankfully doesn't get doubled by them. And she'll do, like, roughly... I think, like, 39 damage. It's like... No, not 39. It'll be, like, 42 damage. The budget for 40 tonics. Yeah, well, we could sell our inventory for more if we want to, right? We could sell our inventory for more gold when we need it. We could like so it's not like I have no sources of income to work with. But it's not pretty. Yeah. And then we could sell, well, other items too. We have these because Alir already capped these stats. So it's not very useful to have it on anyone else. So we might as well just save it for the chapter 25. So we could put it on a unit and know we're not going to lose the Secret Book or Speedwing. We could sell like our, number of elixirs too if we need to. I already sold like most of my vulneraries, and then I kept I think like a few antitoxins. This one I could probably sell down to. So it's not like I have no money. It's just that my money is starting to run thin. I mean, which I think is expected given the high stakes of the situation. How the fuck? I do not get that this entire time. Does Bune have any C supports that they? Wait, Amber died already? Yes. Were you here around for, was it Marth Paralogue? Yeah, so for Marth Paralogue, we had to kill Amber. And we killed you. I don't think so. Yeah, What I was basically saying was that Amber fought Marth, took a Lodestar Rush to the face, effective dragon. And, well, Amber died fighting the legend, so he gets that at least. It took a lot more crowd control than I was hoping for to set up that situation, but I did, so that's how Amber died. He died a hero. I don't think there's really anyone else here that really needs a support buff. Anyone is sailing? That's like not B. Who else? Goldmary? I don't even remember what Goldmary's bonus was. I don't know. Tamara? Tamara's like crit support. I don't think it goes up till like A, right? Oh well. Against the Hero King. Yes, against the Hero King. Here's doing okay. They're sort of in this weird limbo of like, do I click Banish or do I click Engage Plus? I think in many cases it's gonna be I click. Yeah, it's dependent. It depends on the situation, though. I'm sure they could do either or. He's pretty close to leveling, actually. Yeah, hit rates are gonna be not perfect. We can try, but I guess. I mean, I'm gonna need luck tonics anyways.
Well,
For a couple of my units.
I thank you. I thank you. Do come again.
Like, basically my warriors need luck tonics because, warrior luck is it's on a weird, like, borderline situation where they're facing, like, 1% or 2%. Where's Mavier? It's not very high. I think I'd also get one for Rosado.
Welcome. I thank you. Do come again.
Luck increased. Okay, that helps. I don't think the John's dex is not there, unfortunately. He's so close to getting Canter Plus though. He actually has like okay speed. With Bogono. It's like 33. I think he goes up to like 37, then he goes up to 40 with Chaos Style. With L Surge, but there aren't many enemies I think I just want to rip an L Surge on. Linden's just Linden. So I guess, yeah, we could go to the map and just see what we're up against. Just sort of get a more, I guess, visual reference to make better plans. If I remember, this side slides down the mountain. Let's see, 1, 1, 1, 2. So it's like 3 chain attacks. 6, 9. So I think there's like what 9 chain attacks max that I have to worry about. If I can't kill any of these during also, that's 170 avoid because I'm on an avoid tile currently. And these things have crazy hit. Yeah, I think I'd want Marin in center to help with this. And this side has like Silver Blade, Tomahawk. Pretty troublesome. I'd almost want Marin on that side. So I have Triangle Adept. It's cute. I could use like an obstruct on here, but then I guess I messed up my the Swordmaster attack. This side is like a bunch of warriors too. What is this? Deer stance? Yikes. Hold on a second. Alright. Yeah, no matter how you look at this, it's rough. There's just no easy way around it. These things hit way too hard. I mean, what is this? A tomahawk that hits for 59? Jeez. I'd probably want like a mage knight or something to help weaken that side. I think this side really we're just gonna try to run away. We're not even gonna try to fight it. If we can help it. Gonna look like that. P27 is unfortunately the same as the mirror. Oh, I think we want Mommy on this side. I keep Rosada around here. I mean, as fun as Override could be here, these are all female, by the way. They'd probably crash right into, if Rosada uses, like, anything that's not, like, their top speed weapon. Wait, really? How heavy is this? Not heavy enough, I suppose. Its hit rate is complete garbage, though. Like, I could override them. 1, 2, 3, cancer back here. And if they attack into Rosado, then Rosado could kill them. That's like another way to deal with this. Like we have to like do some we have to use like combinations of like player phase and enemy phase if we want to maximize our damage output. Like it's a little hard to just like say like Marin, right? Where you just kind of throw Marin into the fray with 26 defense and try to fight against these things. Which even then, it's like I'm also like a little suspect on like 26. Like 61 minus 26. That's like 35 damage each. So she needs a little more bulk if she wants to do something like that. We have... I know she has I think with this she gets to 28 defense. So now if we redo this math, what was it? 61 minus 28 is what, 33 a hit. So like 66, and because of I guess the other weird part is I'm not sure how this would interact with like the Tomahawk here, because I don't think she kills them. It's like 54 minus 32. Like, are you kidding me? Why do they have so much defense? Yeah, I don't know the turn order that they're going to attack in either, so that's another problem. Because if the Tomahawk one stacks, then I have to deal with chain. I have to deal with at least one chain attack, right? $61, 28. Times that by 266. Can she take 7 damage? No. 66 plus 7. 73? No. So I can't fight 3 of them anyways. That sucks. I have to just simplify the situation where I'm only fighting just 2 of them and not 3. Are these overlapping ranges? Not quite, but it sucks where it overlaps. Yeah, enemy heroes and Swordmaster scale quite good. Yes, I recognize that, and it looks like it's gonna be rough no matter how I go about this. Like, I could park Marin right here. Only, I think one of them could attack, because if she gets attacked here, she gets knocked back. I do want to get 2 though, if I can afford to. If I do like right here, one attacks here and another attacks here. Then I guess, yeah, the idea is I don't know where this Tomahawk would fit in, right? Like, Marin cannot take 3 attacks. It's just not happening. So, and it sucks because, like, these two have, for the most part, overlapping attack ranges. If I do right here, if I get knocked back first, then this guy just sort of just runs through, right? Like, he doesn't attack anything. Conversely, it could become 2 attacks if this guy attacks first, and then this one comes in right after. But I think this Swordmaster ends up moving first, so that attack plan wouldn't work. Because the only Volatile that he'd have to attack here is going to be blocked. I guess the other thing I could do is on player phase. If I attack one of the heroes, they die on enemy phase. So hit 176. Thankfully, at least Marin has 100 hits. So if I attack with Marin, right? So that would be 54 attack into 32. That'd be 22 damage apiece. So she does 44 in 1 round of combat. So what Marin could do to prevent getting hit by an unnecessary chain attack, she attacks one of them first. She gets knocked back by one of them. And when like the low HP one tries to attack Marin, they just die before they get to land any attack. So that's like the other attack plan for this. Similarly, I could do stuff like Rosado, poke, canter out. I just have to watch out that this thing covers like this entire formation right here. And then there's also this Tomahawk that's in the way, so that might not be a good idea. Maybe I'd have Goldberry on this side because Saphir's on this side as well. Yeah, I think, yeah, support-wise it seems to line up that way. I think this side is just going to try to get out of here. Like, I don't think I should even try to fight these guys if I can help it. And then these ones we'd have to do like a combination of like a player phase and enemy, like a combination of both enemy phase and player phase in order to get the kill there. I don't think the sages wouldn't see damage. At least I don't think they would. But yeah, they overlap with all these like sword masters, which is annoying. If I were to do like a turn 1 attack of Rosado, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, which I think is like barely within her, no, it's 12. So I need this square specifically for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Overrides through those 1, 2, 3. Backs up here. Alir gets pushed back here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Alir could bondage shield on this tile. Bale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 can show up to here. It's like, so it's 165 avoid before before supports. So I think with enough supports, Alir would just simply be immune to. And then Fogato's just kind of there, like sitting in center. There is an off chance that I should just take a place like this. Have Fogato be on the edge, so he can like move out through here. I think we're just gonna evacuate the bottom side. Top side, we're probably gonna have Marin try to fight as much as they can. And yeah, I think we're mostly gonna try to make our push through the middle side of the map. Yeah, we want Panet to be positioned to hopefully help. Hopefully take out this corrupted worm. We could use like rescue if the situation clears up a bit with Alir, since Alir could convoy for a rescue staff. I think that sounds about it. It's gonna be rough, I'll tell you that. Like, this thing has like, what, 14 crit? Jeez. If I did a luck tonic there, I would have. Well, I mean, I have the tomahawk here, so it's not facing crit rates, I suppose, but like, still, it's not pretty. Yeah, they hit hard. 15 knocks. 27. On the flip side, Bobbier only taking 32 from that tomahawk is kind of impressive. Somehow he supports. The others are just all smash weapons, right? Yeah, Vander could go here. The rest of my units could like evacuate to like this area. I think my cavalry would have to just stand guard here. I could use fire. Like, I could at some point just like exit everyone from this side and then block this area off with fire tiles. I think that might end up getting the enemies to actually run up when they see that, but we'll see. Yeah, I think we're gonna get started then. Wish me luck. See how we deal with the absolute utter chaos that is this map. Some spaces. Right.
anything for you.
Yes?
Set me loose. I'm here.
Yeah! Now I'm mad! That was a fierce battle.
Raise your...
I can fight.
I'm with you. Allow your soul the rest it deserves. Right away.
I'll dish it out.
Allow me. Hell yeah! Let's do this.
I will not falter.
Are you taking notes?
Sounds perfect.
All right.
Alright, salutations. Well, this is the situation that we're in now. It's looking a little fun.
For peace.
For peace. Ah, jeez.
I will strike you.
Oh, that's nice.
I think we can work very well together.
Much appreciated. Using saline? Well, it wasn't really a choice. I'll put it that way.
I trust in you.
Watch out!
Alright. This is fine.
Stay back.
Seal res is annoying, but we can deal with it. Yeah! Oh man, this map. This map is something. Okay. This thing only has like what, 15 speed? I could bond shield that too. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna have to. Idea we also fairly out of range for this thing too. You're right here. We're right here. Be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At least that will be within dual assist attack range. So we could try that tactic. Are there any other issues that might come with this? Because we want to build up speed taker as soon as we can.
I'll help.
Ah, dang it. Well, they do be like that. This thing does like how much damage? 49. This is a tomahawk too. I just have to. If it's 2 attacks, I could take it. This one's a tomahawk, right?
I'll help.
I'm in your debt.
Warrior. That's a pretty good level up. I think I could take on 3. I could take on 2. This is also on an avoid tile. I don't know if this even has... No, it doesn't even see hit. Oh, gosh. And it overlaps with this thing. Then it's just a corrupted worm that attacks, huh? I just wait there. There's really no point in trying to enemy face this. This thing's gonna attack from 3 range. I won't see a hit if I just wait on one of those tiles. I guess conversely, that's another thing. This thing won't see a hit. This won't see a hit. They'll probably see chain attacks if one decides to approach. So I guess there's that too. I could try to play a bit aggressive here. Because they'll see chain attacks. So I only really have to fight, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. This one can't get into this tile. So one of them blocks, and then another one could attack with a tomahawk. So yeah, we're gonna play aggressive here. Take territory where we can. Yeah, I think we're just gonna block off this entrance with the fire tiles where we can. I think either ways we're gonna want to rescue Panet right here. Martial Master 3. Move up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Enough to attack this corrupted worm and kill it. And we could receive that attack with something like a Sieglinde on enemy phase. So, yeah, I don't have Engage Plus on, so I don't have the... So I wouldn't have that to help me out anyways. Yeah, I'm still gonna take a chunk from this. This is fine. That's fine.
Gods, please protect us.
Like about here. That Thoron Mage is gonna be dead. That's another thing. Bale could kill these in enemy phase because they're both using silver great axes. So she could be set up in a situation where she takes this out, she canters here, kills this in enemy phase, so like, it doesn't hurt to go aggressive against this thing, despite what it looks like.
You're ornery. Allow your soul the rest it deserves.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna double check. Silver great axe, right. So yeah, we want to push aggressively here. Yeah, Halberdier on Panet is it's a choice, alright. I'll tell you that much. It's a choice. This one we do want to engage. And we're gonna use the. I think either ways, the results are the same. Because we're gonna bonded shield Panet. That one has a spear. I guess we just go for the regular attack because we could save the engage attack for.
Why do we repeat our mistakes?
Maybe this way I could still counterattack with the Sieglinde on enemy phase, which would hurt like it would hit like a truck. Panet thankfully does double. And then now I just have to get this side out of that area. I don't mind positioning Mavia right here. Contemplate. Gives me +2 defense. Even though it's probably not relevant in this situation. Yeah, it's a no DLC run. You could check the rules. Oh well, that just kills off all that idea. Yeah, we're at a point where we don't even have a. I guess we could. Yeah, we could keep Saline here. Thankfully that misses. Spirit Shackle does nothing against something else.
I trust you.
Alright. Yeah, it happens. Alright. That's okay. Now we have like an army of generals showing up from that side. This thing goes for an attack because it sees a chain attack. Marin is just Marin's holding this area, thankfully. Ah, oh, jeez. But the Griffins aren't exactly fun to play against, huh? And this side now we have to deal with all of these generals. Oh man. And we have this. You also have to watch out for this ballista range. Gosh. I just noticed that most of the best units in the game were voted off to kill, which is perplexing. Yeah, Mr. Max, if you haven't noticed, that's what you're supposed to do in this rule set. You're like the audience should be voting off units that would kill me if I had them. not kill me if I have them. No, what am I saying? What I'm trying to say is the eyes should be voting units that would make it harder for me to beat the game if they're dead. So that's why all of the good units are gone, and that's why now I'm left with all these units that are suboptimal, if we want to put it nicely.
Me first.
Most of this is true damage, so
I can always depend on you.
this lets Mavier build Speed Taker. This side we're still gonna like just use fire to prevent it from moving. But yeah, now she's getting rained down by Griffin Knights too. This one will die if I... I guess the other tactic is I could just not use the Binding Blade. I could also use the Tomahawk instead to start pushing towards this side. How much damage would I do on enemy face with this one? This one, if we leave it alive, it will kill itself in enemy face, so there's that. This one just does like what, 22? That's fine. Nice. Taking a 59 of the face is still not a good idea if I could help it. This Flame Lance is irrelevant. 59 to this is 34 halved. So what was it? I calculated, was it 59 was it? Minus yeah, 59, 34. That'll be 25. You half that damage because it'll be like 12 damage per hit. 12, 24. This would do 22. $46. I think the Flame Lance just like... Flame Lance actually could do a decent amount of damage. Not a line I expect myself saying, but it seems to be the case. Flame Lance is like, what, 38 going into 15. Uh, 23 divided by 2, so that's like 22 damage. 22. And then, what was it, like 12 from each of this? So like 24, 68. It's not favorable for me to just fight all of them. If I don't engage here, I lose my engage because of the Corrupted Worm's Spirit Shackle, so... that helps.
I can take on anyone.
The spikes might avoid on the flip side, so that. So 152 avoid. Oh, jeez. And this side you also have to do with like Elven High Priests. Which are annoying. They're not, but they're not like too strong to the point like I'm just like, huh, hit 0. I like to see that. How many of these are spears? Just this one. Okay, so then if I kill this, and if I obstruct somewhere here, I think Bale could just sweep these ones on enemy phase and then just hit this one. But then you also have to deal with these flashing fist art. These guys are annoying too. And there's also this turret that I have to play around too, right?
Fine by me.
I want to see how much damage it does in one hit. 60 on player face? That probably wouldn't. It also sucks that they have a... Oh, man. I'd really have to kick up the mobility for my team if I want to jump the center right here. So I'd use like Do I want to go for that? It is a line. But I think I need to use like rescue on another unit. Also really good because you can forge 11 sword right before chapter 6. Yeah, see the thing about with this type of run, it punishes you for over-investing into any non-Aleer units. So if I were to like, say like get a really strong 11 sword and expect Saline to, you know, sort of sweep with that, she gets voted off, then what, right? Then I have to pass it to like another unit. Hopefully that 11 sword would be just as useful on them. So at least with this run, the mindset you want to build, at least the intended one, is that you want units to become really powerful, but you don't want to make one like non-Aleer unit seem like the obvious pick to vote off. And to prevent the run from becoming like a Aleer solo, I made sure that Aleer is like in a supportive role and not a combative role, where she could just sort of like take on this entire army right here, right? Like it's nothing. Like that kind of breaks the whole point of having voted kills in the first place. So that's sort of like some of the ideas behind this run. But yeah, I think I have to I'm gonna rescue Linden. These ones, we could sweep with Veil on enemy phase because they have, but yeah, I don't know, like a regular, but the thing is, like, it's not useful to talk about a regular run in, like, right now because, like, I'm not playing a regular run. Like, this is, like, a challenge run with, like, very curated rules to sort of incentivize a certain play style. But yeah, I want to stun this.
Here we go.
That chain attack also helps bust down chain guards. So they're probably just gonna like waste their attacks. That's a nice quality life, by the way. But yeah, I think Perceptive is what lets this become a 0. But yeah, we really have to step up the. We have to speed up. I guess that's another one. We could put like Veil here, and Bonus Shield Sweep. To accomplish more or less the same thing. Like, obviously, we're not going to take this combat because we're going to take down an enemy phase where they just melt themselves.
Allow your soul the rest it deserves.
Right, this blocks off this dude and should block off them from attacking. This one might attack John. I could... fortunately, I don't really... Yeah, I think I have to start mobilizing this army.
I can do more.
Yes, you can do more, Rosado. We kind of need you to do more. We kind of need you to do more because we gotta push. We can't hesitate any longer. We gotta push. Unnecessary crit. Well, fine, sure. It is what it is. This is... I could just chuck a lance here, then canter out. I think, I guess to help with that, we'll move up Tamara. But yeah, we should. I should probably start using like rescue. Start using rescue. Not rescue, but I should start using like rewarps with to aggressively position. Because we're gonna need to mobilize this army.
Allow me. My turn. Who's die?
I still have a lot to learn.
Yeah, we probably have no reason to take on enemy face combat with her. Spirit Shackle does nothing. This just crashes an enemy phase.
I trust in you.
this, I think, accomplishes next to nothing. It gets rid of one enemy, I suppose.
Than to worry.
Shielding art is an interesting choice. Too bad it's not a good choice.
Allow your soul the rest it deserves.
Watch out!
Oh, jeez. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, these Griffin Knights are looking a little hungry. Darting blow. Yeah, okay.
Cutting in.
A few times they're gonna hear me. A few times they're gonna hear me like curse a tiny bit just because I missed it. Oh well, it's fine. But yeah, I think Barrett's gotta get out of there.
Allow me.
I think we can work very well together.
Longbow. Ooh, that's. Ooh. I don't want to take those combat if I don't have to. Yeah, this side's also getting a bit hairy too. Probably should seize this area right now. And then we just have to like start mobilizing our army with like with good use of like rescues.
I've had enough.
Okay, that's
Gods,
cute.
please protect us.
Oh, that's annoying. Oh, engaged content. Oh, yeah, we're going... We got some real content going on right now. I don't know. Oh, boy, this is... that's an attack. Thankfully, Rosato's fast enough, so if we, like, what do you call it? If we just, like, block this, it's not too bad. I guess then the question is, like, how? I think Saphir picks up these kills on enemy phase. Sort of backs up into this area. Just the insane timer pressure.
Tis I.
Tis I. What is this? Silver bow? Oh, jeez.
I'll go first.
This is my redemption.
Unnecessary, but we'll take
I
it.
require no praise.
I require no praise. You think Echo is good here, but it's actually not that good. All it does is just chip me more HP, but... Would be better if I moved up my my reposition bots. Yoink! Gonna need that. Gonna need that. Not this tile. I need this tile. This is fine. This is fine.
I'll help. Just about.
I could've... whatever, who cares? Deal with it.
Allow your soul the rest it deserves.
Fortunately, that won't do harm. This will, though. Yeah, Tamara is just attacked by the... No, we could use like an obstruct right here on Boone to prevent Tamara from getting attacked. Bonded shield right there. This is fine. Yeah, this is annoying, but we can manage it. Oh, jeez. Wow. It goes for heals instead. Interesting. Yeah, thankfully Severe doesn't get pushed back too far. But yeah, we're gonna have to go for it. I think we're okay, let's be real. Let's be real. If we don't, we're kind of screwed. %. We do have Divine Pulse Plus, mind you. So this is not as terrible as it looks. This is like 35, so about 85 if we miss that 17. And if it doesn't work, right? If it doesn't work, we do aggro Divine Pulse. Hello, Darkness, my old friend. This is gonna be great. Peak engage content. Oh God. I'm still like made it this far. Has no crit chance. Not against Pana. Not against Pana. Alright, at least I should calm down just a tiny bit. We got a Fogado dance right there. Perfect. Let's go.
Right. Not over yet. That hurts.
Why do we repeat our mistakes?
Yeah, we're gonna have Pana right there. Weird doubles. I mean, no, I don't think this attack is good. Don't do this. Don't do this. There are better attacks to do than that, okay? Please. Even if this attack doesn't kill, right?
Allow me. One more.
Which I'm surprised that its hit rate is not 100.
I will protect
Alright.
you.
I believe we have this thing called checkmate. The checkmate revolves around Fogado dancing this exact tile, Panette getting this kill, guaranteed. There's no chance of it failing. Now, of course, then once we secure a checkmate, then the question is, what more can we do about this? Just to, I don't know, get as much experience as we can. Oh my gosh, my head. There's some crimson flags I'm racing. Excuse me? Crimson flags? I don't know what crimson flags you're talking about.
Here we go.
Alright, sure. Yeah, we already know this. Well, that's unfortunate. Now, we obviously can't attack with Fogado. Because Fogado's going for the Goddess Dance. It's a longbow, but at least I don't have crit chances with this. This is fine.
I'll go first.
You're very strong.
Yes, I did get the Ukon, or however you want to call it, right? So we got the Ukon by damaging the, what was it? I think it's the one that crashed into either Saphir or Marin.
Good to go.
Well, we can't exactly go for Great Ether now, can we? Gotta kill these things.
I can take on anyone. This is it.
That was cool, was it not?
We still have like Alir, we still have all these other units, but yeah, that's not over it. That's not the attack plan anyways. This is the attack plan. Alir does 15. We kill because we're a halberdier. And because Linden is forever stuck here, I must attack from this exact square. It really doesn't matter what he counters to at this point. Well, at this point, though, it's probably killing my head just trying to calculate these, these other lines. Yeah, unfortunately, that's not a good attack plan. That is not a good attack plan. Rosado just does not have HP, and we did not refresh our Mikai user. I don't think Bayo really has much good attacks left herself. I mean, I guess I could get like a chain of dual assist procs here and maybe get this kill. Well, I mean, okay, yeah, that's whatever. Take it. I think this is now good for Rosado to attack this tile. Yeah, guaranteed. And, well, that too, I suppose. Fortunately, Flashing Fish starts is not a kill. And, well, I mean, I ran out of engage too, so I can't engage with Lucina. Now it's just like Mavir, Ashes Storm. Right, Ashes Storm anyways. Can I even reach the Wyverns? Well, not the Wyverns. The Worms, but that's not the same. Maybe with some procs, this can happen. Oh no, it's fine. Oh well. Yeah, I think at this point, it's not. Yeah, let's just secure the kill. Secure the kill. Let's stop diddling around.
Need help? Not over yet. It appears
we did it.
lost. Oh, no. Now Father will dispose of me.
Oh my gosh. I hate this map. I hate this map. Oh my gosh. I don't know. We got the boot. I mean, do I don't know. Like, I guess a part of me is like, do we count Augment and Trap as a cheese strategy or no? Like, I tactically didn't warp. I didn't like skip. I just rushed, right? Like, if that makes sense. I don't know. I'm not the judge here, unfortunately. I'm not the judge whether to determine if I executed a cheese strategy or not. Like, I still have one more entrap in my inventory, by the way. One more entrap in my inventory, which we're probably gonna want and need for chapter 25 and chapter 26. What are you gonna use it on? I don't know, just whatever, right? Like, it could be like the enemy and trap users, if anything, right? Like, that's a good target. It could be and then just anything, right? Like, so long as I determine it to be tactically the best thing to go for, I could go for it. That's just the power of entrap. You don't have to have specific target in your mind when you use Entrap all the time. You could just use it as a... I only got 50 bot fragments
Good.
from this map.
We broke the Fell Dragon's charge.
Wow.
I only hope the...
We were able to provide.
That's a relief.
The old you saw us in the past, though. Do you think that's going to cause any problems?
It should be fine. I do forget everything. Eventually.
Yeah, of course. Pastelier forgets everything. Alright. Alright. Fun part's over. Now we're just doing Somnial stuff, so I'm not sure if you want to stick around for that. I mean, bruh. I think that's like the second to worst dog farm luck out there, right? Where you have 4 irons and 1 steel. That's like the second to worst dog farm luck. We can sit around to chat. Nice. I mean, I'll try, but I can't guarantee that I'm going to be as entertaining of a chatter. I think trapping the boss is basically in the same spirit as warp, rewarp, etc. But also, I don't really care. I guess, like, yeah. I guess you could say that in trapping a boss. But yeah, this is also an Ironman. Well, it's because the idea is because I'm trying to avoid cheese strategies, but then at that point, like, it's very clear, right? Like I've already secured a good portion of the map. At this point, like, if I wanted to just naturally bait Pastelier, right? I'd have to burn an extra turn for that. And then I'd lose stuff like my Panet engage. Which, yes, that does matter. That's that's a lot of her damage source besides the fact that, you know, pincer attack is pincer attack, right? At least this well is a huge blessing. We got a novice book and a depth book. We got weapons to throw back into the well to get the same. At the end of the day, people will say whatever in regards to honorable strategy, so shrug. Yeah. We'll see. I mean, and not so, I mean, at least if on that end, I would mention that the entrap was not guaranteed. If that entrap failed, I would have had to come up with a backup plan. I mean, which I think I can absolutely come up with one, mind you. But I guess, yeah, like, if I think about it carefully, it's kind of the same spirit of 3 houses, you warp a unit past like a point, and then you just get a crit kill, right? Because, you know, Hubert's gonna take a crit pretty well, right? All strategy as long as it gets to where you need to go. Yeah, I guess, you know, there's still like a corner in my head that wanted to make it a cheeseless run, but yeah, I guess that's gonna probably taint that idea, even if I went out of my ways to play Celica maps slowly and not quickly. Like, I think. I guess that's like the idea. Is like I'm not using like extreme cheese strategies, right? It's not like I warp skip the map and it's like, wow, like none of the combat on the map mattered, right? It's just more of a I use I use like augment warp. I use augment what was it? Entrap? Not necessary to skip a fight, but more just to like speed up the fight. I don't know. Sentiment's weird, okay? It was a turn 5 win though, so I guess that is pretty fast for even like under normal play context, right? Like, yeah, I think Skippy 24 is probably a, like, how do you put it this way, right? Like, it's probably more optimal for me to warp skip the map than to do what I just did this entire time, right? Where I'm dealing with all these RNG, where I'm dealing with, you know, all these different enemies, and then having to, like, you know, micromanage my resources. Like, I have to use more rescues because of it. I don't know. Like, it's a hard map to say, like, whether I guess because, like, I guess because the thing with Augment Entrap, right, is that it is sort of in combination with Augment Warp and Rewarp, or at least Rescue and Rewarp, right, that I used for that map. No, I didn't feel, it didn't feel like I, like, skipped the map. I just sped it up. Like, I just, like once I got close enough to Alir, then I just used the win button, right? Which is Augment Entrap. Alright, I don't know, like, I could, like, if it's tainted, then, if it's quote-unquote tainted because I, you know, used a skip, then I don't know what to tell you.
Hi. Yeah.
Which would you like?
I guess then, like, on the flip side, right, like, if any use of Augment Entrap is considered, like, skipping, then at what point, then is it just a bad tactic if you want to make a cheeseless run? I don't know.
Have a nice flight.
Like, I think there's a difference between I ran out. I have to just, like, mash. Like, basically for this section, I could, like, mash between A and ZR in order to get, like, a decently fast mash without, like, over-relying on one muscle. If I could get that thing. I think, like, Sami leaves, like the edges for this one. Ah! The speed skipping is fine, I suppose. At least I did get all the side objectives. I guess I could put it that way, right? Like, at least I got all the side objectives. Like, I didn't just beat the boss and call it a day. Yeah, this one's weird for whatever reason. It cuts off right there. I don't know if that one's optimal. I just, like, spaced out right there. And because Sami auto collects that. Oh, great. I'm just, like, spacing out. No. I think the next section is, like, a big, like, there we go. Managed to land that. Did I reach? I think it was, like, was 175,000 for Triple S. That wasn't, yeah, that wasn't a very clean run. I was, like, spaced out. Okay, yeah, at least I got Triple S. That's what matters. Elixir, Antitoxin, Vulnerary, Antitoxin, Antitoxin. We could sell those Antitoxins and Vulneraries. for more money because we're not exactly we don't exactly have a full inventory. We could do strength training afterwards. Who do we have for meals? Zelkov? Not good enough. I still don't know if this area I should have, if I should go for Alchrist or if I could just settle with just about any speed meal. Going for Alchrist is going to take a long time, and even then, like, Alfred sucks. Get Alfred out of my kitchen. Yes, unfortunately, Alfred is still alive. Not that Alfred would make a good replacement unit either. Clan? Clan's a weird one. I don't know if I have all the ingredients for Clan. If I don't, then it's not good. Should not be alive right now.
Hi there.
Alright, let's see what we're working with. Of course, Clan is for the enlightened gamblers. Not necessarily. You just have to know what you're doing. Like, and that goes for a lot of things. It's like, if you know what you're doing, it's not really gambling. It's just, it's like, I guess the one way I'll put it is like an educated guess. In this case, well, yeah, we can't really do Clan in this case because we're missing an ingredient. So he actually has like a small % chance to fail. So that one we don't go for. Calculator risk, kinda. Calculator risk as in even the drawback, quote unquote, right, isn't gonna backfire. Oh yeah, that's unfortunate. That Clad's not it. We have to find. What was like? Let's see if we don't. Anna died. Clad's not here. I mean, Clad's not good enough for this. So we need like Alchrist, Saphir, Amber. Well, Amber's dead. Alchrist, Saphir, Gold Mary. Those are our only good speed chefs. Amongst those, I think Alfred had not Alfred, Alchrist. You know, Crystal, Alchrist. Has a chance for like speed +4 meals with bitter. I'm not sure if there are any like Omni meals that we want to go for instead. I kind of like the idea of having a chance to get better speed than going for an Omni meal. Because like the Omni meals aren't guaranteed either. They're also by chance.
Well,
Like this one. Like if you're gonna do a Bonet meal, right? It'll probably be like this one. It's pretty good. You have a pretty good chance of getting the title. It's not guaranteed. So what you'll end up getting is like strength, defense, res, speed 1 if things don't work out, right? Then you have to spend a bunch of money on tonics. Like this is what we call a calculator risk, kind of. I guess just for content's purpose, we're not gonna go for the guaranteed speed +2. We're gonna go for something that has a chance to do more. Even though I'd advise against it. Just to check. Yeah, that's neutral, so maximize the chance of getting a title. And we throw in a rare
Excellent.
ingredient for
Leave it to
boosted
me.
support.
Now,
Now watch
bring
this
out
go
the
badly.
essence of the flavors. Yes, a bit more. Good. Voila. Please enjoy.
I see.
That's not a good sign. That's not a good sign. Actually, hold up a second. We got an Omni. Let's go. It is still just speed plus 2, though. We got an Omni. Let's go. Not. I don't think the specific rare ingredient mattered. I just got lucky this time. Like I said, don't do this at home. This is just me, throwing for content's purposes.
Please.
We'll take it though. Cause you know what's good about having a meal? More augmented seraphim. Or I mean, that's if we could, if we have Veil by the end of this, right? But yeah, even if we got the strength plus 2 meal, we still have to do push-ups. Or do we? I guess because we have other weapons other than physical weapons, right? Yeah, we still have to do push-ups for plus 1 strength.
Good to... What'll it be? How hard do you want to go?
Train with Thanatos. Training with the God of Death, the one that takes, the one that claims your life. That's why we have Thanatos here and not, like, I don't know, Hades. Like, Hades is more like the ruler of the underworld, where Thanatos is the one that claims your life.
You've got this.
And I think it's more fitting on the claims your life part than worry about what happens afterwards, right?
Keep it up.
Because essentially, I have to act as the Thanatos when a unit gets voted off, right? Like, I have to figure out how to, claim their soul, how to kill them off.
You've got this.
And I'm gonna say I'm not very good at the push-up minigame. Like, there's like a number of times I got below triple S for this.
Nice.
It doesn't help that the audio track that I'm listening to as a streamer
Nice.
is delayed
Keep it up.
per engage.
Nice.
Oh no, this is bad.
Looking good. Perfect.
Do we even get triple S?
Great
Nah,
job.
we missed
I'm
it.
so
Ah,
proud.
that's fine. We still get the strength plus 3. We just get 40 less bond
Let's do
fragments.
this again sometime.
I know, right? Totally relevant. Totally relevant. Morning? Gotta change it to afternoon for the tuna. I think that's the only minigame left, right? Other than that, there's like arena and recreations, which we are intentionally leaving open. And then I'll get to making the final vote. After this. But yeah, it is still surreal that we gotten this far.
Oh.
Pick a rod. Where were you thinking?
Not with Thanatos.
Pick a rod. Where were you thinking?
I don't know how much would the chapter 26 Wyvern Run rewards are gonna be worth? I don't know. Like at this point, this is just for like bond fragments.
Now.
Come on, I think this is a bicep tuna. Yeah, if you had Sami assistance there, then I think one pull-in is enough to just like mash your way out of it. Yeah, like this range, you could do it. Nice.
Good catch. Nicely done.
Get some more sashimi for
Do you want to keep going? Pick a rod. Where were you thinking?
for I don't know. Sashimi is pretty good meat to have in terms of nutrition. Although some are a little bit more fatty than others, and I guess that's usually the ones with a little bit more fat are the desirable ones in terms of taste.
Now.
I mean, that's if we're talking about like tuna, right? Like the fatty tuna is like the one that costs more money, whereas in like getting like the red meat, not so much.
Right.
And not to mention, well, there are other type of sashimi out there too, so try those out if you're a seafood enjoyer.
I'm impressed. Do you want to keep going?
I happen to be a seafood enjoyer.
Where were you thinking?
But I know there are people out there that just cannot deal with seafood. This is evil. What is evil? Whoa. It's 9 p.m. and you are trying to get me hungry. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize it was 9 p.m. for you.
Now.
Like for me, it's approaching noon, and and yeah, like it doesn't help that we're fishing.
Left.
I'm pretty sure there are techniques to make this more efficient. I'm too lazy.
Good catch.
Easy to figure it out
Nicely
by now.
done. Do you want to keep Pick going? A rod. Where were you thinking?
I don't know, like if it's at 9 p.m. if I'm hungry, what would I do? I think I get the boring answer. Just drink water. Just cope.
Now.
It's certainly a lot healthier than eating a bunch of like midnight snacks. Which, yeah, that usually ends up storing as fat if you do that. So yeah, it's advised to not eat late.
Right. I suppose fishing isn't all about results. Do you want to keep going? Pick a rod. Where were you thinking?
Well, now that I'm not doing an Ironman, I guess it's a lot less stressful. Yeah. Like in your case, it's just no rewinds now, right? Which I think is a good like middle line between reliability being like decently important but not punishing, right? Like if you end up getting unlucky, where like an Ironman's like if you get unlucky and like it was like your only out, right, to a strategy. Then it's just kind of like, I guess like you feel like you had no choice but to gamble and it failed. Like,
a stunning performance.
that's why usually like for Ironmans, like I feel like I don't want the rules themselves to be way too restrictive, or like I don't want to go through like an entire paragraph of rules. I just like rules that are typically simple to understand and that push a lot of difficulty towards the end of the game and not at the beginning. So at least that way you still have like the beginning or like the earlier parts of the game where you could like build up your army. You could sort of get comfortable with the rule set before the game really throws its curveballs at you. Like, I don't know, the chapter 24 that we just played, where it was chaos everywhere. There's like things going on here, things going on there. Oh, I have to micromanage this. Oh, I could have, like, probably the most risky part of that one was throwing Merrin into those 3 Griffin Knights. Like, normally I'd say don't do this. This is bad tactic, because the Griffin Knights have a hit on Merrin. If enough of those connected, Merrin would actually be in danger. But thankfully, Merrin is, you know, just that goated, right? Sadly, I like when this game has destroyed my hopes and dreams. Yeah. I mean, why do you think I play Ironmans?
Good catch. Nicely done.
I want to put myself into a situation where I want to put myself into a situation where I do feel challenged, right? Like, the game legit has a chance to win against me. I don't know, like, maybe that's just me being, like, multiplayer pilled, where, like, most of the games you play, you're gonna lose. Especially if you play, like, Battle Royales, right? Like, you go in there with the mindset that you're not gonna win everything. You're gonna lose most games, if anything. So then the idea is that what you measure your, how you measure, like, your progress is, I guess part of it's like how far you get into and how much better you think you're getting at making, like, the micro decisions, right? So I think, like, in a single player game, like, if the player has an overwhelming advantage, and I think like rewinds or even just like resetting gives the players basically an infinite amount of agency, you know, when to, you know, let things go, you know, when to let things go or not, right? It's essentially like, think of it like you're playing against, what do you call it? Kind of like the Sands in Undertale, right?
Do you want
If,
to keep going?
is that gonna spoil anything? Oops. Where, like, his whole message, right? Like, when you fight him is, like, yeah, I could beat you up over and over and over, but you're the one that ultimately decides that, you know, whether you win or lose, right? And so long as you have that determination to push through, you know, like, terrible odds, it's eventually gonna result in the player winning. And I guess, like, that's how a lot of, like, the solo runs in Engage take off in the first place, right? Like, a lot of the solo runs are like, alright, early game, we're gonna get some extremely favorable luck in order to, you know, brute force our way out of, you know, a situation that is just statistically, complete, you know, like, not in our favor, right? And then past the point, the challenge reverses on itself, and it ends up becoming easier than what it would be like if you played the game normally, right? Like, now you no longer have to micromanage a bunch of, like, okay units. You just have one mega unit that you just have to manage, which is much easier than, you know, looking across an entire battlefield and then getting units that are like, they could do stuff, but they could die too, right? And then, you know, you're just trying to adapt to the situation, right? As you push through the map. I guess that's another thing about Engage, is that Engage, for the most part, it's a game that seems to favor, like, all-out, like offensive strategies. Like, rarely in Engage would you find a situation where just being an absolute turtle is the better strategy. Like, even take, like, defense maps, right? Like, you think of, like, Chapter 8. You're usually better off just aggroing Ivy ASAP and then just ending the map than sitting behind, you know, having to deal with the whole, like, army swarming, you know, your defenses, and then you have to play, you know, protect the castle. I quite enjoyed doing my Yunaka Alira where things somehow aligned to me running a Lance Agility. Royal Knight.
Nicely done.
Like, yeah. But like,
Do
to
you want
me,
to keep
the
going?
thing is that like, if you're allowed to reset over and over and over and over and over, right, for a run, at what point do you actually lose? Like, is there like a situation in Gage where RNG cannot save a run? Like, if you have infinite resets, is there a situation where RNG cannot save you because of it? And I think the answer to that is not. There's not many soft locks that could occur because, you know, like regardless of RNG, because the chances are you can get through like some of the worst situations unless like you intentionally, you know, set up a soft lock save file to keep pushing.
Where were you thinking?
Yeah. Like, to me, it's like, if you have so much agency over RNG, then suddenly, you know, RNG is no longer, like, no longer do you have to, like, really think about probability when you make an action in the game. And it just turns more into, is it possible? And if it is, we're gonna make it a reality, right? It's like, and like, you know, like a lot of the, especially like a lot of the time crystal games, or, you know, like rewinds, like, you could get into this mindset of, I'm gonna bank my RNs, I'm gonna bank my, what is it, like, time crystals, so instead of using them, you know, just as a, you know, like for convenience, right, so you don't have to like full reset a map every time something goes wrong. And instead, it becomes a strategic tool where you use that to get probabilities that you shouldn't get. Like the common example I would give is like 3 houses. Rather than playing like the entire map, you could build an entire strategy around just getting the payload to a boss. You know, like a character with like a crit chance to just one-shot the boss because, you know, no revival crystals for most bosses there. So you just play through like until the middle of the map. You warp like the killer over, and then you just you force the RNG to get you the, you know, the killing blow, right? And that's like another part of it too, right? Like you could, like with rewinds, you could also use it to understand like what your current seed is at, and you could rewind and use that seed somewhere else. You know, like it could be a bad seed, and then you're gonna use you're gonna use it to burn RNG, or it could even be a good seed, and you find a more, you know, impactful action to use that RN. Now you could do both ways, even though typically people wouldn't do the, you know, the latter. But like it's there, the tactic is there, and you have the knowledge, you know, as a player to make use of that, you know, RN. But yeah, that's more or less gonna be for today. I am gonna just like scroll through like all my units one final time towards the end here, just to kind of give, you know, a better idea of what we're working with, right? And in terms of like rigging crits, like it's not like I don't enjoy them, but what I do think is that they are like it cheapens like the, I guess, like the probability or the strategy. Did we win Perovsky? Yes, we won chapter 24, though we had to use augment entrap. So want to call this a run cheeseless? It's debatable now. But yeah, we're just scrolling through our units here just to show what we're working with. You're Saline. She's almost almost maxed out there. Look, if it's not warp close enough. I don't know. Like, see, that's like this weird sentiment, right? Like, I guess in the other sentiment, it's like, oh, are we gonna kill all 12 Dark Emblems, or are we gonna, are we just gonna kill Sombron ASAP? Who knows? I think the killing all 12 might be more fun. I can't say it's strategically sound. Like, I'm sure I can do it if I put myself up to it, but it's just, yeah, strategically it's definitely not smart. Killing Sombron on first break should be considered. I don't think killing Sombron on first break should be considered cheesing. Like, the way I put it is, it's unintentional cheesing. We could continue any discussion we had going on in the Discord chat. I'm just gonna end my stream like pretty much about now, and we'll see who dies. Vote now, even though I don't have